Sagittarius, welcome to the Southern Experience. How you doing, Sagittarius? So welcome to your October. How has September been for you with retrograde and everything going on astrologically with Saturn? How's that been? So let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for October. Sagittarius, resting, taking a time off. Listen, I need a break, Steve. There's nothing that can separate me from becoming centered and becoming one and wholeness. Probably working on chakra healing, resting, taking a well-deserved break. It's kind of like, listen, work is now way too much. I just need to now think about it. Someone's thinking about it. They're thinking about this decision of whether they want to go forward or not. If that's your partner or you, someone is definitely contemplating. They're thinking, right, the truth it may have been said before, okay, and it hurt. Whatever hurt, like, I've got to stop swearing, but it hurt bad, okay, bad. And whatever that was done or said has now made me, you made me feel weak, is what I'm picking up. You made me feel weak. Whatever was done and said to you, Sagittarius, I feel that this person probably made you feel weak. That might be, we'll go on different aspects, but I'm feeling that if something was arisen from the dead, if something was arisen, it might be like you can't undo what you've done and what you said. You just can't undo that. You can't take back words. Once they've said, they've been said and they're out there. So why on earth now that when I'm trying to recuperate, do you want to rip the band-aid off? Band-aid is like, but you're not Bob Geldof, bruv. You're not Bob Geldof. Why is it that you want to rip the band-aid off and start stabbing at my wound? Why do you want to do that? Why is it that you interfere with my energy when you know that I'm broken? You don't break me, it makes me. What breaks you makes you stronger. That just came out for another one. What breaks you, break a chain to make a chain. What breaks you doesn't break you, makes you stronger. You have to break chains and break people. I'm feeling like someone's broken or broke or like broke and lost without you. It's like I'm just lost without you. I really feel like someone's lost without you. Someone could have lost someone and this could be awake, okay? I don't want to go down all of those scenarios with one card, but some people are feeling a loss maybe, like it could well be them that they're feeling like I'm just a complete loss now. I have to start again. Something happened where you probably had mind games, manipulation, possible played, okay? Three of Swords, it would have been. But what was been and what was done and what was said cannot go back. You can't stuff words back down your throat. Once they're out there, they're out there. You said something that really hurt. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I feel at a loss. I feel like I've lost someone. This is strength in order to find courage to move forward, Sagittarius for October. What's going on with Sagittarius for October? So this just came out for another reading. It's exactly the same place. That was Scorpio, Scorpio energy. Okay, someone is like worried about work, or worried what you do for work, that they might not like what you do for work, and it might cause a dynamic around family, right? Some of you, this is like an old relationship or an old partnership that it's just like the moment I rip someone could be ripping up like I can see it, like someone's ripping up papers or like documents is like ripping up marriage documents or something, or trying to rip away their past through their subconscious memory, and they're trying to forget their past, but it feels to them like ripping off a band-aid. But I'm also picking up like some people are possibly ripping up documentation for something. Now that could be going through letters and old letters and things like that and getting rid of something in order to start something new, which could be with a new marriage or relationship or business partnership or something. But I feel like the old is old, now the new is a new wave. A new wave of regeneration. There's a new way of looking at things. Strength and courage is to do things slightly different your own way. It doesn't mean, it just means, it means that you are prepared to do things for yourselves But I'm picking up that whatever was said about, someone might have heard someone say something about a relationship or about a marriage, okay, and they probably see that on the internet, or they see the fact that someone might have gone into a commitment and they're healing from it. But this might be from a divorce. For some of you, it could be a divorce, that a settlement, this is being settled and at rest. And that's a settlement to me, like a settlement, business settlement, of where you're like, well, let the chips fall as they may, as long as I get my money and as long as I get what I'm worth and what I'm owed, I'm okay with that. Where's the settlement? Let's settle it in court then, if not. Okay? If not, this is a settlement where you're settling for, where the energy is just like, well, I'm gonna rest on it. I'm putting it to rest. Okay, so you go into contemplative mode, but it's kind of good because you go to a 6. You start to move forward. I think you're starting to move away from something that causes a lot of heartache in your life, or just confusion. If there's any illusion, if there's any confusion, I don't deal with confusion and illusion with feelings. What I deal with is the emotion of it. Where's the motion in action? Where's the action? Where is the action? Someone's missing out on action, and might be missing out on action where you're a fire sign. So you're like, listen, I need more passion in my life. Yeah, I can't. It's like, it might be that you're working too hard, and you need to take a rest. But it might also be like this person, it could be a Taurus, and they make you work too hard for the relationship, where it drains your fire if they become very in their own way. Cross watchers, it's vice versa. But in your own way, it's like you're all standing in your own way. Where's my time? Where's the time for me? Where's the time for tea? Where's the time for tea? Where's the time for me? But you're always working. Sorry, but you're always working. So where's the time for family? Where's the time for this commitment? It's kind of like when I'm alive she cried, but then it's like, oh, now you're resting? Really? Why is that? Oh, well, I want to watch the football, bruv. Really? You want to watch the football? You want to watch the tennis? You want to watch the cricket? What? Sorry, but I'm really feeling that through the Hierophant energy. Like, because that would be arenas and sports is also what I'm picking up. Like, someone's like really into sports or fitness, but also I'm picking up like someone's like into their work or whatever it is that they do. They're really into it, and it probably drains you, where you're like, well, I'm just having to fight your conditioning. How the hell can I fight your conditioning? I can't fight your head of your belief. And I think that's what causes a lot of this dynamic. It's kind of like, well, where's the love? Where's the emotion? Yeah, someone could well be drinking for some, but I don't really put it that way. Everybody says, right, that this is wish fulfillment. This is a completion of knowing that in order to find pursuit of happiness, that you've got to open up, or they've got to open up to let go of something. This is where you can start putting on weight, or you can start feeling drained, and you're not connected with chakras, basically, okay, because this is 1 in 9. Okay, which is also a cry for help. It can be a cry for help to complete something. But at the moment, it's kind of like these energies here are really saying to me that this is a drain. Like the workload is too much. There's too much of a workload, and someone might be gaining weight, or they're making you wait for something. It's kind of like there might be a teasing energy where it's like you're just stuck in your way, and you don't like take my feelings into consideration. You take my feelings, but where's the give? You've got to give out, like, oh, get over will you, get over. Sorry, that's up north in Britain, but give over. It's like, will you budge over? Will you budge over? Someone's in bed and they're like, will you budge over? You're taking up all of the room. Your ego is taking up all of the room. It's like, sorry. It's really what I'm feeling. I'm not laughing at people. I'm kind of like hearing it. It's like, you know, will you give over? Will you budge an inch? You just won't budge an inch. We've gone through this cycle many a time, and we should have completed it. But every time we complete it, we seem to go round and around and around in circles. That you snap when you may be going through a woman's cycle. Some people, it's kind of like, no, that's the time of the month, and they're like, oh my God, here you go. What? sorry. It could be a woman's cycle for some people. And your partner, if you're in a relationship or marriage already, they might see you as someone that needs time. There might be some kind of retention. Like, obviously, I mean, everybody, I go through it myself. Weight comes on and then it goes, and then it comes on and then it goes. And I think that some of you or your partners are health conscious, put it that way, health conscious. Now, that's either in a good way or you're just looking after your weight. But I think like, the golden slumbers. Golden slumbers in your eyes. Smiles awake you when you rise. Yeah. Boy, you gotta carry that weight a long time. Someone's making you wait a long time, is what I'm picking up. Boy, you gotta carry that weight a long time. Some of you could be pregnant from your partner. You could be pregnant, okay? That's only if you know that you are. Okay, don't go, oh my God, I've got to go out and have a test. You can, but I'm saying that a lot of people out there would know, you know, if you're pregnant or not, okay? But I'm feeling a lot of that is really not to do with that for everybody, but I feel it is to do with this. Will you just budge your ego out of the way? Just for 1 second, will you think of me and not yourself? Will you think of me and not yourself? Oh, come on, sweetheart, let's go out for a meal. Well, I'm just trying to, like, say no, but I'm, like, looking after my sins. This is the 7 deadly sins. This is 9, which is the greed, ego, right? It is, just, it doesn't have to relate to anybody. But to me, that's how I read the 7 deadly sins of being a 7, right? Is 9, is greed, right? So I think some people could be doing the sins, the sins. Someone is a sinner. You might see him as a winner and a sinner. Or I'm looking after sins as, oh my God, I can't have that cake. No, do you know how many sins are in there? Some of you could be like literally religious, and you're like, listen, bruv, you are a sinner. You are a sinner. I can't believe you said that. That doesn't fit in with my belief. So you've got Piscean as well. Pisces. Some people might be connected with a Pisces that you feel will not open up, that won't open up. This person might be just taking things, okay? But it might be the fact that they want to do things their way, okay? Whoever. But it's kind of like they might be looking after their weight or their own well-being. Regardless of this sign, it's still looking after one's well-being. Now, that can be the fact that, well, when it comes to a point of call, there's an attention that needs to be looked at. And that's the 9 of Cups, okay? Then you come across the Hangman, which is like, well, at the moment, I'm just contemplating on it and thinking about it. But a lot of you with your partner, you're like, when you give over, when you just, I just need a second of your time. And you're like, I just haven't got time. I haven't got time, boy. It could be a parenting thing as well. But I'm picking child, working, and you want to work, and work is great, right? But I'm picking that up, like someone might not like the fact that you do what you want to do, and when you do it for yourself, it's like, where's the time? And you're like, I haven't got time, bruv. I'm working, and I'm working on my health and my chakras, and I'm looking after being focused. But some of you could be pregnant, and your child could be a Piscean. But that might be, you might be a Empress, which is a number 3, which is the Hangman, which is 12. Okay, so it's kind of like Hierophant Empress. It could be like a mother, but this can either be the child or the mother. It's something like that. someone's standing in their power, but some people might see it as like, it's standing in my way, bruv. We're not compatible. We're not compatible, bruv. It's like, just give yourself a shake. For some people, not everybody, but it might be like, we're not compatible. Compatible. Like, you do your thing, and I do my thing. If that's a marriage, it might be like where there's separation of like sleeping in separate rooms is also what I'm feeling for some of you. It's separate. Listen, you go in that corner and I go in that corner. Or you might be saying it to children or something like that. What's a nerd corner? It's a nerd corner. I don't believe a word that you say to me. I don't have it. No. You sit in your corner and that's that. Well? Oh? What on earth is that about, Sag? Is that resonating with you or not? It's like, what do you want now? What do you want now? I'm working on my chakras. What do you want? Continue on with this story, please. Continue on, please, this story for Sagittarius for October, please. Sagittarius. Wow, that could well be a Piscean or Virgo. That's the awakening of time. After the awakening and the reckoning, what do you reckon that happened when the bugle cried of another cycle through judgment? There you go. You got free will now, bruv. You got free will before free will. Before you start to manifest anything, what we're going to do? Well, we really need to talk about this. We really need to talk about it. I need to think up an idea. I need to think up a scheme. Play scheme is what I'm picking up. Play scheme. It used to be a scheme that children used to go to. But everyone says the partner is spying on you. No. If you're watching tarot card readings and you've got your partner in your head, that's you spying on them, right? So please don't get lost in a translation of people saying, well, it's spying, and go on your internet and block everything off and then get into a tiz. No. If you're thinking about the partner, that's you thinking about them. This is just thought, or it's communication. I need to try and stop this spying malarkey. Right? There's a malarkey. Someone's got a malarkey. Malarkey, bro. Someone's got a malarkey. Malarkey? Why am I hearing malarkey? I mean, this is like a fresh new person for some people. Because this is fresh and new. This is an outlook and a new beginning and a new idea, and like going to the gym and going working out and going for walks and going like talking with people and like, you know, just general, hey, hello Daphne, do you want to come for tea? Yes, please, darling. you know, oh, is that tea and crumpets that you have there, dear? Yes. Oh, I can't have them, that's a sin. Really? Every time I come round your house, bruv, you got cakes everywhere. I know, but that's my hubby. Right. Sorry, but I'm hearing that. It's like, look, we do want to go on holiday. Is also what I'm hearing. Like, you need to take a break. Have a Kit Kat. No, I can't, dear. That's a sin. Okay, well, don't have a Kit Kat, bruv. Let me take you to Bermuda, Jamaica. Oh, I'm gonna take you to Bahamas. Let's go to the Maldives, Dickie. Let's go to the Maldives. Someone might want to go on holiday somewhere and they're like, yeah, that's a good idea. How about that? So we need to sort out all the paperwork, documentation. The kids have got to come as well. Someone's like, well, the kids got to come with you as well. Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, I need to work harder then, don't I? Well, that's why I can't be there all the time, is because I'm working to get the money to support myself to go on holiday. Or to support you so we can all go on holiday. There's a lot of people around is what I'm feeling, Sagittarius. There's a crowd that's gathering. Someone's gathering a crowd or gathering up information is also what I'm healing. Healing is also what I'm healing. I'm healing. Oh yeah, sorry, that is there. I'm healing. I'm hearing something. What am I hearing? An earring for someone's getting their ear pierced. Might be a child. Ear or piercings or something. Or someone might be Keith Moon. Keith Moon. They might be pulling a Mooney. A Mooney. Now in Britain that's the other way round. It's not a Sunny or what a Sunny. Da 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 da, to feel the pain, sunny. Someone wants to go abroad, or like to the sun. The sun, little darling, here comes the sun, little darling. I say it now, ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba. It's all right. Someone saying like it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry. Be happy when your mama don't make you smile, and that would get everybody down. But don't worry, don't be down. Turn that frown upside down. Turn your frown upside down. Make a smiley face. Sorry. When I used to teach children and stuff like that, I used to say that to disabled children that I used to work with, and it used to make me think so much. I used to turn up in the mornings and pick them up and stuff. And they used to come out and they used to have such a smile on their face. And it made you think, you know what on earth have I got to worry about? Really? And then sometimes when they did feel down, I'd say, don't frown, turn that frown upside down. Right? But someone's being turned upside down, bruv. I am upside down. I'm hearing some tunes, bruv. Upside down. Oops upside your head. You got it. Oops upside your head. I said oops upside your head. Everybody say oops upside your head. Is someone having a party or what? Like, you know that song? Do you know that song? If you know what that song is, please make sure you list that below, because I can't remember. But it's oops upside your head. I said oops upside your head. Everybody say oops upside your head. Someone's like oops upside your head. It's like oops, oh, I didn't know that. Right, it's like, it's my ovula. I could be pregnant with a child. My ovula. Yeah, my ovulas are contracting. Sorry. Come in, Norton. Sorry. My ovulas are contracting, dear. We've got to be careful. We've got to make sure that we cover this up, because I am just about to burst. Someone could be pregnant and you are like, oh my God, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to wait another 2 weeks. You're like, oh my God, the cancer going to burst. And it's like, out it comes. Someone's going to speak the truth about this child. Or it is the child that is then delivered. Stand and deliver, bruv. Stand the test of time. Someone's trying to stand the test of time. And they're like, yeah, bruv, I'm just about to burst. Listen, I can't wait until we get away so we can consume some alcohol, live it up in the city, because I could be Stevie Wonder or the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And someone's red-handed. Caught red-handed. There's also what I'm hearing, like listen, bro, you are caught red-handed. Caught red-handed. I just see you. I just see you do it. No idea, Sag. Caught red-handed, bruv. So that's your reading so far. That is the sort of channel messages. We're going to have to see what these are about. Okay, so now, please give me just another couple of seconds. Behind the scenes now, what we do is after this, we look into your partner. And I dive deep into that. Okay, and I'll see if I can channel any messages. But they have been very successful, the ones I have done. And we look into your new relationship. So your love interest, or the single person, or your love interest, or your partner. Okay, and then we go on what's going on in their life, and you can cross comparison that with this one, but I look deep into it. But that would be after these are clarified, to give me more of a perspective of what this really is about. But we don't just stick with love, we go on to work, career, callings, anything that comes through, I give you those messages. But then we also look at that afterwards. Sometimes they go on for about 30 to 40 minutes, okay? You can have that on Patreon, and you can join, and you get everything, as people might know, but if you don't, you get everything over on Patreon. There are two options of Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier 2 gives you stuff of the mind, of mind navigation. Everything stems and comes from the mind, of how we manifest things and how we work through the subconscious memory of things that are blocked in the mind. But then we also can work through root chakras and become more grounded, how we learn to actually channel, and the magic number of 3, but how that plays a part in so many things of being the master teacher. Okay, that's what happens when you're a Pisces, bruv. right? But we look into many things in that, so there are some old videos, some new ones and things that will also be updated with a very small point. Please make sure that you hit the bell, because I have something coming up this month that I want to share with everybody, and it does help me out very much so with the notifications, okay, and with the algorithms and everything that's going on. You can also check that one out that I did do, and done a karmic value of algorithms and related it to life, and also the rhythm of life. The rhythm is a dancer, and how we get through that. Okay, so there is another video that you can watch there. They are in a playlist, but this will be on Vimeo as well in the monthly if you want to watch that, and Vimeo, Patreon if you want to join Patreon. If you want to know about personal reading, all that stuff is below too. The prices, things that you can reach out for. I am also over on Reddit now, and you can find that in the description as well as any other link. Okay, breathe, let it out. Let it out. Okay, Sag, that's your reading so far. Let's see what's going to happen on the other side. All right, guys, thank you so much for all your time and care and attention and all the love and respect that you give to this channel. I really do appreciate it. From me and Dave, thanks very much, my spirit. Thanks very much, and I'll see you. Oh, and Alice. Don't forget Alice. She wants to be her too. Okay, all right, guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.